Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my another session of IELTS exam. Hello, Harvey. I've just invited you to join. If you're not busy, you can hop on and talk to me. But if you're busy, then the case is different. Don't worry, just ignore my request. So, dear viewers, as you might be aware, this lesson is mostly targeted for the IELTS candidates, but anyone can join. You can join too, as long as you have the strong desire to learn and develop your English to the next level. Please bear in mind that it is an important and crucial factor that we have to focus on your learning. And sometimes you'll be able to understand your weaker side, so which part of English you need help from a teacher. It may be listening, or it may be speaking, or it may be reading or writing. As long as you are aware of your weak side, then it will be better for you to focus on that side. Okay, and once again, it's Sunday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 3 past 8 a.m. And you're watching this live stream. As you can see, I'm at my home. It's Eid Day in many Asian countries. Happy Eid Mubarak to those people who are celebrating today. However, we celebrated it yesterday. Okay, so welcome. And Harvey, once again, if you're still there, could you please write in the comment section that whether you're busy or not? Because I have invited you quite a few times. It came as unsuccessful connection. Okay.
Now is okay?
Yes, welcome. How are you doing today?
Yeah, today I just come back to my house from the outside.
Okay. Could you please check your microphone close to your mouth because the sound is going away. Looks like to me.
Yeah, so sorry, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, who are you? Who are you talking to during our last course? So people frequently spend for you.
I cannot hear you. That's I'm saying. First, you need to check your microphone so that you can speak loudly and clearly. If I cannot hear you, there is no way I can understand.
Now is better. Hello.
No,
No.
no.
Sorry.
Are you using
I need to
headphone by any chance?
I need to adjust my Bluetooth.
Yeah, your sound is very low. I can barely
Really?
hear you.
Okay, yeah.
Check your settings, please, if you're connected through Bluetooth. Okay.
Now, now it's okay.
Now it was a little bit better. Then it's again gone back to the previous, situation.
Oh my God, I need to
I can hear you.
now
Anything?
now you can hear. You can hear
No.
me, right?
Very low sound. Looks like you're speaking from planet Mars.
Oh my God. So let me out and in again. Okay.
Yeah, it is not the matter of out of in. It is the matter of your audio settings. You need to adjust the sound so that I can hear you. Okay. If I'm not able to
I
hear
can
you,
hear you. I can hear you very clearly,
I
very
understand that
loudly.
you can hear me. But if I don't hear you, what I'm going to ask you? How I'm going to give you feedback? The
Okay.
communication
So
should
how
be
to?
both sided. It's not only one sided.
Yes, I need to find a solution. How to solve it.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. So once again, guys, we are going to talk to Harvey in a moment.
Okay, how now it's better?
No, it is same as before.
I need change another microphone.
Do you have any
Access.
other way to talk to me?
Hello?
Do you have any other way?
Now it's okay.
Much better. Welcome back.
Yeah, yeah, now it's
Now it's
okay.
gone.
So,
Again gone. So your
now it doesn't
connection
work, right?
now again gone back to the previous thing. When you say now it is okay, in
Okay.
that point that was okay. But when I don't know what have you done, if you have moved your microphone or your connection, then it's gone back to the previous situation.
I don't know.
Now it is
Sorry.
okay. When you said I don't know.
Yeah. Now it's okay?
Yes. Keep this position, please.
Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will keep this position.
But I've got a question. How do you connect to your device? Is it through Bluetooth or microphone or audio phone?
Because I'm using the latest modern headset with Bluetooth.
That Bluetooth connection is not stable, not reliable though. That is the problem.
Yes, maybe there is not good. Yeah, because my company uh, bought this device for me a few weeks ago. So I have been testing this device, but
Device, device,
yeah, not device or device. Okay, not device, right?
not device, device.
Okay, but you understand what I wanted to express, right?
Yeah, it's not me who can understand. It is the other people who has have to understand you. Device.
Device, okay, device, yeah. Because seeing from your feedback, I think the device doesn't work well. So I need to find the after surface later.
And I know that most of the cases the Bluetooth connections are not really strong enough so that it has a negative
So
impact.
Bluetooth is not related to the Wi-Fi, right?
It is related to your device for your speaking. It is not connected through the Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi could be weak and your Bluetooth device could be weak. If there are two weak things happen at the same time, it will affect of your connection definitely.
Yeah. So Bluetooth, I think the problem is related to the Bluetooth, not Wi-Fi.
I
Because
don't I don't know that. I'm sorry about that. I can't comment that. I don't know.
okay, 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 yeah. So sorry, teacher, last course B1, I just try to listen because I didn't subscribe. I I noted here some people frequently spam you. So you mentioned
Again, your
uh,
sound has gone down.
really?
Yeah, is there any way you can connect without the Bluetooth? Can you speak directly to your device? Is it from your mobile or laptop or tablet?
Okay, yeah. I will try to close the Bluetooth. Yeah, disconnect. Okay.
Disconnect the Bluetooth. Try to speak directly, please. Let us see how it affects.
Hello?
Yes, and now it is much better than before.
Now because I removed the Bluetooth.
That's okay. Don't use the Bluetooth, please. Yeah, that really affects that. communication.
Yeah, but your voice is small. But I want to use the speaker loud because I don't want to use the headphone inside speaker. I want to use the external speaker. How to do that?
You want to use external speaker.
Yes, because I must make my ear close to the earphone. Then I can listen. Otherwise, yeah, I cannot because I want to use the speaker. I mean the external speaker.
Then you have to adjust it. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Because
no problem. Yeah, I try to debug it.
because I'm using headphone, as you can see that, and it is connected directly to my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that this is really better if you just use directly with the wear, or maybe without the wear, with the headphone.
Teacher, I want to ask you a question. Can I use the laptop to do
Yeah,
that?
yes, you can use a laptop. There is no
Because
problem.
I'm using my mobile phone to attend this class, but I need to download the app on my laptop. Then I can maybe it's better.
Okay,
Yes.
it's after you, whatever you like to use.
Yeah. But it's up to me. Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to talk now?
Yes. I mean, if you don't want to because I want to have a question for you. For example, yesterday I'm on the train. I'm on the traveling, so the external environment is very noisy. So I mean, if you don't want to the students environment noisy impact your teaching, so you can mute the students like sound, right?
I can only if I can see the student is on the screen. If you remember, I said to you, I can't see you on the screen. You are invisible. If someone is invisible on my screen, there is no way I can control their sound. You have to
So
control your
yesterday, if
sound.
I keep the sound, I keep the my I mean, if I keep my device, my
You could have muted and listened
I'm
to me. You
yeah.
understand? When I can see you, you can control your volume. You can control your microphone. You mute it, then you listen to the class. That's fine.
But I don't know how to control that. I cannot find the button about mute. So this is why I'm wondering about the external environment noisy disturb the you and the other students.
That's
So
right.
this is why I'm asking you how to set it up. If you think you cannot do that, the student should actively
Mm.
adjust the control button. Then I will study it. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, if as a teacher, from your side, if you can control students' device like sound, you can control students' situation. Like you don't want to someone's device noise impact the teaching. Do you can mute or not? I mean, not right.
Harvey, I think I have explained to you, possibly you didn't realize what I've said. Yesterday, when you joined, You are not on the screen. You were invisible. I couldn't see you. I can control the sound only when I can see the person is on my screen. Like I can see you now, and let me mute it. Yeah.
You can see me?
Yeah. Now I can see you. I'm trying to mute your sound. Can you please speak? I'm muted now. Even if you're speaking, I cannot hear you because I've muted you. So when somebody is invisible, I've unmuted you now. Now we can talk. Okay. Then I'll
Yes.
I'll not be able to control the person because I can't see the person. Is that clear and understandable?
Yes, maybe it's better. But now you can, if you can see my face, yes, see my
I can
sad face, yes.
I can see your ID, I can see your microphone, I can see your video camera, which you have muted. The same way you have muted a video camera, you can mute your own microphone as well.
Yes, maybe I need to operate it in my laptop, not a mobile phone, because mobile phone I cannot control anything.
No,
I
you
don't
can
know
it
what
can control everything. Don't, it is always possible. So don't say that I can't. You can. How did you mute the video camera button? It is the same process. You have to just touch on it. It will be blocked. Okay.
Yeah, this is why I was asking you. Maybe I need to join the class by a laptop, not a mobile phone, because the mobile phone interface is very simple.
Well, I don't know about your what kind of mobile phone you use, but it is
Yes,
controllable
yes,
from both of the devices, whether it's mobile phone, laptop, wave, or tablet.
yes. So you can continue the teaching. Yeah, I will talk to you later. Okay, you can, maybe you need to take care of others
There is
course.
there is no one except you at the moment.
I'm a VIP today.
You are always a VIP. Not today. Harvey is always VIP in my class. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So will you be busy now? That's I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay. So you can't participate anymore now.
Yes, you can please.
Okay. So today we are going to talk about IELTS speaking task 1, which is same for the academic and general test. If you remember, there are two types of IELTS exam, academic and general. Speaking and listening are same for both of the tests. Okay. So what happens basically, speaking test takes place separately. It is not on the same day like listening, reading, and writing. Listening, reading, writing, these three tests take place on the same day. For the speaking, it should be another day. This could be after the test or before the test. So these are the common question in task 1 in speaking part. Okay, can you see the questions, Harvey? Can you see my screen?
No, I cannot see your screen.
What do you see, my photo or me? What do you see now?
No, it's okay. I can see your face.
You can see my face. Okay, hang on a
Yes.
second. Let me share the screen again. If you can see my face, you can see the screen. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, now it's okay.
All right. So there are some few common same questions, okay, in IELTS speaking task because they are designed in the same way to evaluate and assess your quality of English. There are a few things before you answer I'm going to describe today. Please make sure, Harvey, always speak loudly and clearly. The way I was asking you, if you cannot hear, if the examiner cannot hear you, if I can't hear you, There is no way I can essence and give you your feedback. All right, and speak not too fast, not too slow, in a medium speed. Then sometimes you need to pronounce the word correctly, like noise. Can you please say noise? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I'm trying to download the app in my Mac, but I cannot find the app in Apple Store.
What is app?
Hello.
uh, from the web. You don't have to download it. You have to go from this link. I'm writing it.
Yeah. Please give me the link. Give me link.
Okay, hang on a moment, please. I'm going to give you the link in a moment.
You can put in the message box.
I can put it now. Don't worry. Look at my comments. www.hallo.tv. Then log in.
Okay.
If you go to this site,
I'm
then you'll
trying.
find login.
Yeah.
Hello, Melina. Welcome. So www.hallo.tv. Then you have to go to login. Then it will ask your email address or my mobile number. You'll find login. Yeah, click on the login button. Okay, did you did you go to the website?
Yes, I got your website.
Then
I'm trying to log in.
you can see login on the top right hand corner, and some people are waving hand, like there is Marwa, there is teacher Haley, there is a few other people. I don't know all of their names. They're saying like this in that page, right? Like hello, welcome, like this. Can you hear me now? Are you there, Harvey? Oh, I think I lost you. Welcome back. I've invited you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Now your sound is 10 times better than previous sounds. Are you from the web, laptop?
Yes, I'm from the web.
Very good. So
Web or web?
web,
WEB, the web.
W-E-V, yes.
Web.
Web,
Web. Web.
same as spider's web, web.
Web. Yeah, now you can see my face.
No, I can't see your face. I can see your photo only. That's fine. So look at the difference of this one, wave and wave.
Wave. Wave means WEAVE.
Hello, and welcome. Hello, Esther, welcome. Wave with V, where WAVE, wave, and WAIV, wave. Oh, someone has a subscribe.
W
Is Jashan Preet, well,
WEAVE.
WAVE, wave, and WEB, wave. Jashan Preet, I've invited you. Thanks for subscription. No, there is. Harvey, look at the spelling I have written.
Okay, yeah. Wave, yeah.
Remember, spelling is very important if you in English or in any language. If you don't write the word correctly, it will be difficult for someone else to understand what you're trying to say.
Yes. Thank you. Reminder.
Thank you for telling me, not remind. I'm not reminding you. Thanking for explaining. You can say thank you for explaining. Okay, let's move on to the lesson. We lost only 28 minutes. So,
Yes.
as you are interested to sit for the IELTS exam, I was describing the speaking task one. The first question you asked me, the which ID should I take? Take that ID which has been used for a registration. And most of the cases for the international students, they ask your passport. Okay. When
Hmm?
you're going to register for the IELTS exam, you need to have a passport, valid passport, which should have expiry less than 6 months when you're registering for the exam. Which means, say, if you're registering for the exam this month, July, your passport must be valid at least, or the expiry date December this year or January next year. Okay, July is the 7 month, 6 months. If you calculate 6 months from today, which goes to January 2023. All right. If the expiry is less than 6 months, in that case, they will even accept it, but they might ask you second ID. All right. Now, when you go to the speaking task, all the speaking task, test is recorded in a device. Because what happens many times, students complained that they're not happy with the score. Then what happened? The authority sends your recording, your conversation to a second examiner, where they assess the orderly's four criteria. I'm going to explain those four criteria one more time. And if the second examiner evaluates your test and gives you a mark which is different than your previous marks, for example, you got, say, previously 6, now this time you got 7. In that case, they will make the average 6 and 7, and you'll be given 6.5. Hello, Dave, welcome. Okay, and you have to appeal for your re-evaluation within the 28 days from the day of the test. And if you have got any questions, Harvey, always please stop me and ask me, okay?
Yes, I will do. Yeah. If you are you can sorry. Yeah. Sometimes yes, I cannot express it correctly.
If you even if you're not able to express correctly, try to use your best way. Possibly, I'll be able to understand you. By the way, give me 30 seconds. I'll be back in 1 minute. 30 seconds to 1 minute. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm back. Hello, Jashanpreet. I have invited you. If you're free, please send me a hop on request or join me. But if you're busy, then the case is different. That's fine. So, Harvey, are you still there?
Yes.
We have got another speaker, Jashanpreet. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Could you please speak loudly a little bit more?
Yes, sir. Good
Teacher,
morning.
but why I cannot listen to other student voice when they are speaking?
Okay, hang on a moment, please, Harvey. She is speaking. Jashanpreet, please check your microphone and bring close to your mouth.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Can you hear her now, Harvey?
Yes.
Yeah, now it's better.
Okay. Let her speak for a while, then I'm coming back to you, Harvey. So, welcome, Jashanpreet.
Thank you, sir.
Would you like to tell us a little bit more about yourself? Like, where are you from and what do you do?
Well, sir, my name is Jashanpreet Kaur. I am from Sangrur in Punjab,
And where is it? Which country?
in India.
You must mention the country name, please, yeah, whenever you're introducing yourself.
Okay, sir.
And what's your profession? What do you do?
Sir, I recently completed my 12th grade.
I'm sorry?
Recently, I completed my 12th grade.
12 years of education. Okay. How long ago did you do that?
Sorry, sir.
When have you finished your 12 years education?
Sir, 2021.
2021. Which month?
In March, sir.
So you cannot say in that case recently. We use recently when it is within the last 2 to 3 months. If it is more than that, you have to mention the time. I completed my education in March 2021 because it is almost 16 months since you finished your education.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you very much for the subscriptions. But may I ask you, what is the reason for your subscription?
Sir, actually, I started my IELTS preparation for abroad, so I joined these classes.
Thank you very much. I've just noticed that you have joined on a trial basis, which means that you will get only 2 lessons freely. And after that, your subscription would be over. But if you think that the classes are helpful and supportive, then you have to subscribe for a month with your money. Free trial basis, we don't have to pay any money. You know that, right?
Okay, sir.
All right. And which country are you planning to go?
Sir, I definitely try for Canada.
Canada.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And which subject are you planning to study there?
Sir, actually, I have not decide properly. So, firstly, I try what is IELTS because in my past I nothing do that.
Okay. I'll explain you briefly. And Harvey is also planning to sit for the IELTS exam. So this class is mostly designed for the IELTS students to give you all the information and rubrics, we call them. Okay. Rubrics are those kind of information which you will not get from anywhere. And also, let me explain some other information. As long as you have subscribed to my class, you have been added to the class subscriber chart. You can find the message. Do you know how to check the message on Hello? Chashanpreet?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to check a message on Hello?
Okay, sir. Wait.
Okay, let me explain then. After when the subscription is over, the system automatically removes the non-subscriber. Okay, because you're not my subscriber anymore. But as long as you're my subscriber, you can always communicate through the subscriber chat. So there is no control about that because it is done automatically by the system. Welcome back, Harvey.
Yeah. You mean I just lost?
Yeah, you got disconnected, so I had to re-invite you. That's okay, no worries. As long as you guys are here, I can always invite you and you can join me straight away. So, Jashanpreet,
Okay.
if you are planning to study, you have to sit for the academic test. And
Okay, sir.
Harvey, are you planning to study or work?
Yeah, both of them, teacher.
Okay, if it is both of them, then you have to take the academic test as well. Because for studies, academic test is the accepted, test. And after going somewhere, then you can start working. In that case, you don't have to sit for any other test. Okay, Harvey? So for both of you, once again, welcome about this IELTS class. Because Jashanpreet doesn't have any idea what is IELTS, I'm going to give you briefly description. There are two types of IELTS, as you see: academic, which is needed for academic studies, undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate, PhD program, scholarships, and training and registrations. You need to sit for the academic part, which is comparatively difficult than the general test. And the general test is needed if you are planning to migrate in some countries to do the job. Countries like Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, UK, and some European countries. Okay, the both of the.
Sir, but I mean,
Uh-huh. Go on.
yeah, I mean, yeah, because I'm planning to apply for the AA program, international courses.
So it should be academic. Okay.
Yes, I think so.
All right. So uh, this IELTS exam has four parts: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. For both of the tests, listening and speaking parts are same. The only difference is reading and writing part. Okay. So in listening, there are 30 minutes, and I think we have to answer 40 questions. Okay, and this recording will be just played once, and there are different types of questions. And after that, you'll be given 10 minutes to record your answer in the answer sheet. And listening, reading and writing, this test takes place in same day. For the speaking part, it takes place generally on another day, maybe before the test or after the test, depending on your country's availability, how they organize it. For after the listening part is over, then you go for reading test. For IELTS academic reading, there are three big paragraphs, mostly academic related. So it could be a research paper, it could be a published article, or it could be a fact. You will have 1 hour time, and there will be 40 questions. Different types of questions are there, and you have to answer these 40 questions within the 1 hour. The best strategy to get good score is answer each and every question. Do not leave any questions unanswered. I think I lost her. In IELTS exam, there is no negative marking, so even if the answer is wrong, don't worry, it will not affect your total score. When this 1 hour is finished, you go to the writing part. Okay. For the general test reading, there will be 5 small paragraphs, similarly 40 questions, 1 hour. In reading part, it is possible to get the highest score, which is 9. And IELTS exam, the minimum score is 1 and maximum is 9. There is no pass or fail. There is no pass or fail marks. It is the level that is needed for your purpose, either studies or your training or migration. Okay, if you have got any questions, Jashanpreet and Harbi, please stop me and ask me. Like saying like, excuse me, I have got a question. All right.
Yes. I maybe I have asked you the same question of your minute ago, but the singular is not good. So I one 1 hours ago you opened the B1 class, right? So I want to know do I need book the two classes in the meanwhile? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, B1. What is the difference between B1 and B2? Both of them is beneficial to uh, candidates to pass the IELTS examination.
Okay.
Because I love the content from your screen. I noticed this same information is very similar. It's the same.
Yeah, they're same classes, only the names are different. Okay. However, I have cancelled this B1 class. From the next week, it will not be happening because I've got too many classes and I can't cope up with all of them. Okay. In a way, and that's too early for me on Saturday and Sunday morning, where I need to sleep a little bit more. Okay, so they are same
Yes.
class, only the names are different. B1 means batch 1, B2 means batch 2. It is not the label, it is my naming process.
Okay. So it is related to the
Same,
Cambridge examination.
s-
Same.
same as I said, they are same, only names are different. All right, Harvey?
Okay. So I only I don't I do only need to book one is okay, right?
Yeah, it's after you because I've got few students who subscribe to different classes because they said they like to study more with me. So okay, if you're
Okay,
capable
because
of
a lot.
hang on a second, Harvey. If you're capable of spending more money and you can give your time, it totally depends on you. I don't have any objection.
Okay.
But remember, whatever you learn, you have to practice. If you don't practice, you'll not be able to improve yourself. Now you have learned today something, but if you don't practice, after 1 week, when you come to the class again, I'll see you're on the same level because you didn't practice at all.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes, you're right. Yeah, because I want to practice. Just keep talking with you. Otherwise, yeah, my level will not be promoted to a lot higher level.
Okay, Harvey, I'll explain you how did I mean by practice. Yes, Jashan, what's the question?
Sir, I am only concentrate on listening and speaking, but I try my best in listening. So I only concentrate on speaking module. So why I clear my speaking and how I enhance my more knowledge, because I have no many ideas about speaking what I speak in front of my teacher.
Okay, I'll give you. Let me give the briefly description. We have got 14 minutes more. By the way, our classes are time controlled as well. It is 1 hour lessons. It says countdown. It starts from 59 minutes, 59 seconds, then it goes down. When it comes to zero, system automatically shuts down. Okay. So when the reading is over, you go to the writing. So IELTS academic writing, there are two tasks, task 1 and task 2, and general test similarly task 1 and task 2, but they are different. And the task 1 is different. Task 2 is almost same. So in academic task 1, you have to develop a writing from a graph or bar chart, and you'll be given 20 minutes to write 150 words. For the general test, you'll be given a letter or an application to to the relevant authority. You'll be given the topic where you have to spend 20 minutes to write 150 words. For the task
Sir,
2, for
I know about writing, but I only speaking module. I concentrate on that. So why I enhance my knowledge in speaking.
okay, so speaking, I'm coming there. In speaking tasks, there are three parts: task 1 or part 1, task 2 or part 2, and task 3 or part 3. Task 1, yeah, you can see the shared screen, right? We'll practice task 1 today. So before that, you need to understand what are the assessment criteria and marking in speaking. In speaking, you get 25% marks for fluency and cohesions. You get another 25% marks for lexical resources. And the third 25% mark is allocated for your accuracy of grammar and using different kinds of grammar structure. And the fourth one, which is the last one, is for pronunciation. And Jashad and Harvey, honestly speaking, for these three parts, except the pronunciation, you can get 100% marks. So each part carries 2.25 mark. So for this three part, you can easily get 6.75. For the pronunciation part is the hardest and difficult part. Most of the students get only 50% from there. Even if you get 50%, your score goes to 8 out of 9, which is very amazing. All right.
Okay,
So
sir.
once again, your fluency, your vocabulary, your grammar, and your pronunciation. These are the four criteria. And remember that fluency means the way you speak. It's not too fast, not too slow, not being repetitive, using the same word or same sentence. Okay, and not being paused or not being quiet. You cannot stop it more than 10 seconds if you're speaking. And vocabulary means different kinds of words. It could be synonyms, antonyms, group verbs, phrasal verbs, collocations. Even some cases you can use some dialect. And as you know, grammar is another criteria. And most of the times they test tense, okay, and different kinds of structure when you're speaking. And in grammar, you got to be careful using uh, the grammar correctly and effectively. And also, students are expected to use compound and complex sentences. Jashanpreet, do you know what is compound sentence or complex sentence?
Yes, sir, I know little bit.
Can you
Compound
please speak
sentence.
up? Again, your voice has gone down. Bring your
Yes,
mic.
sir,
Yes,
I
I
know
cannot hear.
little.
I cannot hear Josh as Spring.
Yes. Harvey cannot hear you either, like the way I can't hear you. Okay, go on. Jaspreet.
Sir, I know little bit about complex and compound. Whenever we write a simple sentence and then we write in complex sentence.
But what is complex sentence? That is I'm asking. I know what you're trying to say. No, no worries. If you don't know, we are going to explain as we go through these questions. Okay.
So
And
actually this is my first time and this is my first day, so I very nervous.
don't be nervous. Okay. I'm human like you, and Harvey is human like you too. No worries.
Okay.
No
Sir,
worries about.
recently I joined this application, so how can I improve my all the modules by one teacher, like personally, not in these lives and groups?
Okay, there are other ways that you can connect to a teacher. I'm going to explain. The other ways are there is Instaclass. Yeah, it is done only through their mobile or laptop, or they have
Yes.
recently updated through laptop. Those classes are expensive. For
Okay.
Instaclass, you have to pay $5 for 20 minutes, and there is private lessons with any teacher. Okay, like if you like to go for IELTS, there are a few teachers, including me, uh, but
Okay.
my success rates are higher than any other teacher. For 30 minutes, it is $8 one time. Okay, and these are the two ways, or these are group lessons. In group lessons, it is 1 hour. There will be 3, 4, 5 people. Even some classes, there are 8 people, but not everyone joins. Okay, like in this
Okay.
class, there are 3 people. Only Harvey and you have joined. The another person didn't join.
Okay.
All right. So these are the three
I'll
ways:
try my
group
best.
lesson,
Thanks, sir.
one-on-one private lesson, Insta class. So what I try to give the information, because you have to practice at your own time. Harvey and Justin, please remember that the word I meant practice is at your own time at home. I'll give you the links. I'll give you the information. I'll give you the guidelines, but you have to practice at your own time.
Yes, yes. So from
Okay, sir.
today, you will give me the link. Then I can follow your instruction to practice.
Yes, it is not link
right?
always, it is the information and guidelines that I'm giving you down. Okay, so what happens when you go to the speaking task? So this is the first part. As I've said, four things are assessed. All the speaking tasks are recorded. And when you go to the test, remember there are a few other things you have to maintain. Bring your ID card, like the passport, most of the cases. It is needed also when you register for the exam. Bring the same ID on the day of the test. And before the start conversation, the examiner is going to record your conversation in an audio device. And this is the first question. May I see your ID? So what would be your answer, Jashan?
Yes, here is my passport. Please have a look.
Very good. Harvey, what would be your answer?
You mean the ID?
May I see your ID? Yeah, what would be your answer?
Rather, yes. Well, yes. Here you are. I'm Harvey Wang. Here is my passport.
Okay, they didn't ask your name. Remember, in IELTS exam, you need to be careful about listening to the question. If you understand the questions clearly, it will be easier for you to answer it effectively. So it is very important for you to understand the questions. Okay?
Yes, certainly.
Okay.
Here you are.
So
Like that.
yes. May I see your ID? Then you take your ID from your pocket or bag. Yes, certainly. I've just given a sample answer. Like Jashan is okay. Yeah, here it is. Or here you are, whatever you say. So your ID could be passport, national ID, resident permit, ID, voters card, etc. Take the same ID which is used in your IELTS registration. All right. This is the first question. There are some common question in task one. It is not compliance, it is compound and complex. I'm writing it for you.
So
And
you mean I cannot speak excessive words, except for just here it is. It's okay, just like that.
that's right. Your answer should be always to the point, according to the question, not beyond the question. Okay. Do not say anything unnecessary. That is another important matter in IELTS exam. Like the job interview. When in the job interview they ask you something, so you answer it properly to the point. Okay, the second question is, may I know your full name? Jashan. You answer first, then Harvey.
Yes, my full name is Jashanpreet Kaur.
Mm-hmm. Then remember, this is a good answer. There is nothing right or wrong. You must say your first name, last name. Okay. Remember, this is the standard answer. Can you see the screen? Obviously, my full name is. Then you have to say, oh, first name. I have written it twice. My first name is whatever the first name. Then my last name or family name or surname. Some people have middle name. In that case, you have to say my middle name is, use the middle name. And also in some countries like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and in some other countries, people have got nickname, and we call it pet name. You can use that one because sometimes your parents call you a different name, or your brother or sister or grandfather calls you different name. You can use that. Is it okay, Harvey and Jashan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is easy question. Yeah.
So task one is always easy question. Remember, you will get 100% marks, no doubt. These are very common question. But pronunciation is the important factor in parts one. And there are two confusing questions. I'm coming there quickly. My first name, you tell your full name first, then you say my first name is this, my last name is this. If you've got a middle name, tell your middle name. And if you've got a nickname, tell your nickname as well. Question number three, where do you come from? What's your address? Jashan.
I come from small farming community called Mandvi. It is a big village and which is located in north part of India.
Very good answer using compound sentence. Harvey,
Yes, sir.
where do you come from?
Yeah, I come from China. The name of the city is Shenzhen. It's the brisk city of the country, the most economic.
Very good. Remember that for every answer, do not answer more than 20 to 30 seconds time. Okay? So in 20 to 30 seconds, you can explain 3 to 4 sentences and do not explain more. Otherwise, it will be boring and beyond the point. Very good. Both of you have answered well. How do I address you?
You can call me
Address
by
means
my first
Hang
name,
on.
Jashan.
emphasize, right?
One person at a time. Please do not speak both of them. Harvey, 1 minute, please. Yes, Jashan.
You can call me by my first name, Jashan.
Very good. Thank you very much. Yes, Harvey, what's your question?
My question is address is verb, right? Address means emphasize, right?
See, this is one of the confusing questions in IELTS exam. Address can be noun, address can be verb. Here, it has been used as a verb. When it is verb, it means that deliver a speech or to call someone by their name. Okay? But when I say
Okay.
address, remember this stress is a two different way. Address, when the stress is from upper intonation. Intonation is the tone that you use going up and down, like hey, upper intonation, hey, down intonation. So when you say address, then that time it is noun. And when it is verb, it is down intonation to upper intonation. We say address. Did you get the point? Did you get the difference? Address and address. Clear, Jashan and Harvey?
Yes, sir.
Okay, be careful.
Different syllable,
Yeah, the difference in tone,
different pronunciation.
different pronunciation. Very good. That's why pronunciation is one of the important factors in IELTS exam to get good marks. And this is one of the confusing questions. How do I address you? Or what's your address? When they ask you what's your address, the place you're living, you tell them. And how do I address you? That what should I call you? Jazdash and Preet have answered well. Okay, Harvey, did you get the point?
Yes, but I didn't get the 100% understanding. So I mean the address. I mean address is like a call. How do I call you, right?
That's right. We have got only 18 seconds. So both of you today check these questions from internet, and if there is anything, any sound, you need to check going to the dictionary. Do not go to the Google dictionary. You have got 5 seconds. Thank you very much for joining. If you have got any question,
Thank you, sir.
message me. I'll see you later. Bye.